Hi guys, Stephanie here, and today I'm going to do some more altered playing cards. Now these are specifically for the journal that I'm doing right now, and I'm not sure. I'm probably going to turn some into tucks, to be honest. Actually, I really wanted to put these layered. Right now I'm making layered embellishments, and of course, because I'm looking for it, I'll never be able to find it. I had already just made one, actually. I just did, and it looked adorable. Anyway, this, and I had put some paper. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so, but I wanted to be able to put like a playing card here, like on the side here, or, you know, under the paper or something. I just wanted to do some playing cards, but I want to make them mixed media, you know, stuff. So we're gonna, you know, prepare some, and now I wanted to let you guys know a few things. There are different ways to go about stuff. You don't always have to use Mod Podge. You don't always, honestly, you don't have to always use anything, to be honest. A lot of things that people don't realize that you can use, besides regular white gesso, is there's clear gesso. And I really love this brand of clear gesso because it smells so good. I don't know why. It looks white in the bottle, but once it dries clear. And it's just the same thing as regular white gesso. You know, it works well as like a primer and a sealer, and you can use it on any type of surfaces, you know, that you want to use. You can use it on, you know, paper and chipboard and fabric and all that other stuff, but you can also use it on like wood or, you know, playing cards, plastic, whatever. And it dries pretty quickly and it's pretty good. I'm not sponsored by these people. I wish I was. I'm just saying that I really love this brand for clear gesso. It smells amazing and it works great. So I just want to put that out there. There's also the alternative to Mod Podge as well. You can use matte medium or matte gel. Both the same things, both do the same things. It's just, it gives it a little bit of a different texture. Clear gesso, when it dries, it has kind of like a chalky feel, as opposed to Mod Podge, which has like a very kind of sticky feel. Like, even if it's not sticky after it's done drying, it still feels a little, you know, sticky. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Now matte gel, it also has a different texture. So try different things out. You don't have to go out and get big things. Like, this is just a 3.3 fluid ounce and I got it for $3, you know. You can always just get small, you know, smaller sizes and test things out and try things out and do different things, and you know, maybe you'll find something that you prefer better than Mod Podge or better than white gesso. There's also texture paste. Texture paste is a great way to add some dimension to your page, to add a little bit of you know, an extra little mixed media element. Texture paste comes in white and black and clear as well. Clear is a really great one, especially if you want the background to be seen, but you do want to give it a little bit of a raised element and maybe put a little bit of gold paste over that, or, you know, whatever. There's so many millions of different ways to do your art, enjoy your art, and you know, I want to push you guys to go out and try new and different things. I think it's really cool to see you guys be so inspired, and I really love it and I appreciate it. But I also want you guys to push yourselves and try new things, because a lot of us get stuck doing the same things over and over and over again. And I too am one of those things. You know, I'm a creature of habit. I love doing certain things and I get stuck doing it. And I went back to look at old things that I had done before, and I noticed that, oh man, I used to do it this way, or I used to do this way. Why don't I do that anymore? Well, you know, I don't think about it, you know. And I don't know. I challenge you to go and try new things. That's all. So I'm putting a little bit of white gesso on here, and I'm not going to cover the card. I just want to kind of prime it a little bit and push the numbers maybe a little back in the background, if that makes sense. So that's that one. And yeah, so like I said, I just challenge you to find different ways to do things, or try, maybe even start simple and try using colors that you don't normally use, you know. So anyway, somebody knocked on the door. I apologize for that. So yeah, so anyway, today I just wanted to, I know that last week I did a tutorial on altered playing cards and they came out adorable and I love them. And those were for my friend's journal that we're doing. We're swapping, me and her. She's making me a junk journal, I'm making her one. And so that's what those were for. But this is for an order. And I'm probably going to do a flip through tomorrow because it's almost done. And I'm super excited about it because I've been working on it for a week, but I've been having problems at home. Like, okay, so it's been like there was literally a blizzard where I am, and it's been cold. There's been so much snow. And so we've been kind of like snowed in. I wasn't even able to like ship stuff out. Like, it was crazy. And then the water main broke today at the place where I live, and so like they had to fix it, and that took a while. And I mean, every day it's something else. Like my son, I swear, yesterday like broke his ankle pretty much, and so I mean, he didn't actually break it, but he sprained it pretty good, and so, you know, we've been dealing with that. And so I posted a giveaway video the other day, and if you don't know about it, please go check in the channel. There's a giveaway right now for when I reach 200 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away this awesome, cute little stuffy. There's a whole video, and you're going to go and you're going to watch the video, and I tell you what to do to enter the giveaway. And yeah, so go do that, subscribe, and enter the giveaway, and good luck to you. I've gotten some really great feedback so far. So many ladies were so lovely and left such amazing comments. Sorry, I was rinsing out the brush. I don't know if you could see it. It was off camera. But yeah, so everybody's been just so lovely and nice, and we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Almost 200 subscribers. Really excited. Gonna have a giveaway. So yeah, go and check that video out. So yeah. So we have some white gesso on here, and that was just to prime it. I'm not worried about the back because these are going to be placed down. They're going to be tucks or whatever. So I'm not worried about it, but I was thinking about introducing a little bit of color now. Maybe, or I could do, yes, you know what? Let's do this instead. So I've got this beautiful napkin. And this is the napkin that I've been working with in this journal because I want to add some purple elements because my client wanted some. So yeah, I love this napkin. It's gorgeous. Yeah. So let's add some of this, and I'm going to put this water back because it's my gesso water, and that brush back because that's my gesso brush. I do want to keep the texture paste out, but I have to get out my Mod Podge stuff. You know what? I told you guys something about instead of using Mod Podge, so why don't I take a note out of my own book, and we're going to use the clear gesso. Smells so good. I love it. I don't know why. I know that's so weird. So, all right, well, let's just go ahead and do this. So this one's nice and dry. This one could use a little bit. All right, so because it was such a thin, layer, it dried really quickly. So let's go ahead and just put some clear gesso on here. A nice amount. There's that. And so now I'm breaking up the napkin a little bit. Now, just gonna place that down. And then we're gonna cut around this. Yep. So anyway, it's Thursday night and man, it is so cold here. I've been so cold all night. My poor toesies. But I wanted to get a video out to you guys. I felt so bad. It's been like 3 days, and I mean, it was through, I couldn't help it, you know, it's not through no fault of my own, but you know, circumstances, they happen. But I wanted to get something to you guys, and I thought, why not show you a little bit of what I'm working on, which I will do at the end of the video if you guys are interested, but I'm going to do a full flip through and everything tomorrow. Oh yeah, see, this is nice, and it's gonna have a different texture than, you know, than it would have if I had used Mod Podge. I couldn't think of what I wanted to say there for a second. So yeah, just making sure I get the edges, because we all know, like, the edges, they just don't like to go down sometimes. Punks. These punks. So, there we go. And if you look, you can see the card there in the background. But look at that. It's so pretty. I love that napkin so much. It's so gorgeous. So, that's pretty. Let's do something else here. Put a little bit more on my brush. And this is just the background. It's not going to be the whole thing. And I'm probably just going to do 2 with this napkin like this. So. Alright, and we'll cut around this one. Alright. And the other 2, I wanted to do kind of like a little bit of a collage. So we're not going to have to worry too much about adding too much color there. But I do want to add a little bit, and it's probably going to be, the book is very black and white and craft colored. However, I have added quite a bit of red and floral and purple. And honestly, that's something that's a little outside of my comfort zone. I don't use red. It's just something that I don't tend to use that much of, to be honest, because I'm not a fan of red. I have red hair, and so, like, I don't know, I've always kind of had this natural aversion to red because of it. Redheads don't look good wearing red, you know, and so red's kind of always been, like, one of my least favorite colors, to be honest. But using it is growing on me. A while back, I did these really cool napkins. I'm using this red napkin, bright red napkin with these bright yellow sunflowers on it, and they turned out gorgeous. And I was really surprised because of the fact that I don't like red, you know what I mean? And so it's always nice to push yourself sometimes. So yeah, so okay, now I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna clean off my brush because I'm not gonna use any more gesso. We're gonna use matte medium next, and probably glue stick mostly. But I'm gonna let those dry, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now we have our 4 and our 9, and we are going to I'm using matte gel, or I will be using matte gel once we decide what we're doing. So I've got a bunch of scraps, and this is the paper that I'm using for, like, kind of my contigural paper throughout the book. Like, just been using snippets and bits from this. So this will be cute to use. We've got some of that. So you just rip off some of this paper, and so yeah, I really love just the ripping. Like, it's such a nice way to get some cute look. I've been shying away from ripping lately. I've been doing cutting. You know what I mean? Because I like the straight lines. I like the crisp, clean, very classy looking. I don't know. But lately I was like, oh, you know, I've been doing that a lot. I haven't done a lot of like ripped edges and stuff, and I really like the way the ripped edges look, and I don't know why I stopped doing that, so I'm gonna try to get back into doing it a little bit, and so we'll see how that turns out. I find that when I'm putting just like paper to paper, it is really awesome to use glue stick, especially if you've primed the surface with clear gesso or white gesso. It immediately attaches to the paper. It's amazing. I love it. So this is craft paper, and it doesn't tend to want to take the ink too well, but I do like to get the edges nonetheless. However, and I want to show you something real quick, because it's just one of the most coolest things ever. Watch this. I got this die cut, and I've been doing this whole entire book, and I can't stop because it's so cool looking. But look at that. Oh man, I love it. All right, so let's put this way, and I don't want to cover the 9 because I want it to look like a card. Excellent. I just wanted to see how big this is. I might put that on one of the things, but yeah, so we're just gonna kind of keep doing some stuff here. I had music paper. I don't know where it went. I guess I'll rip some of this and use that. So are there any cool projects that you guys have been working on lately? I would love to know, actually. If you leave a message down in the comments, like, I'd love to hear what you're working on. It's kind of lonely sometimes to just sit here and actually, you know, lately I have been video chatting with an amazing chick, and we just sit here and we craft together, and it is just, it's so much fun. If you're ever like lonely and crafting, if you're in a group and you know, you kind of become friends with somebody from the group or whatever, I challenge you to you know, video chat with. I know that it can be intimidating, but it can also be pretty cool. Just saying. Oh yeah, I like this. So I'm using the matte gel right now because this paper, I mean, this music paper is so old, and it is like so it's just really old, so it's always trying to, oh yeah, see, look at that. Did you see that? It ripped right before our very eyes. Well, look at that so far. Cute. Before we do too much more, I'm gonna just go ahead and get the edges and stuff, because I always forget. I always forget. And then I'm like, oh man. Excellent. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I had gotten this red felt trim from BYGONES Variety Shop as part of the design team kit for the month of January 2019. And it is super cute. And this is what it looks like originally. But the owner of the shop, Kelly Snow, she told me if you cut it in half, it makes this cute little scallop trim. And it really is. It's really cute. I love it. So we're going to use this. And you know, I might just use 2 because I kind of like how that looks. So let's do that real quick. And then I'm going to use Eileen's tacky glue for this, just because I want to make sure it sticks. And this stuff is amazing. So I want to put it right up on this corner. And I'm just patting it down, and then I'm going to use my paper towel so that it doesn't get glue all over the place. There we go. So that's cute. And then let's see. I really want to use a flower, but I'm not entirely sure what. This is some coffee dyed flower trim, and some of the coffee got like so dark here at the tips. Like, hold on, where's the camera? There it is. Look at that. Let me see if I can't get it to focus. There we go. Ew, look at my thumbs. Gross. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It's the distress ink, I swear. I'm so sorry. Anyway, well, let's go ahead and cut one of these off and just kind of play with it. I'm not necessarily going to use it, but I can if I want to. And so, okay, so right now we're just making a collage, right? That's the whole plan for this. And I want to introduce all kinds of different flavors and layers. Layers is the greatest thing to happen to a collage. The thing is that you don't want to overdo it. It's kind of like a balance. Like, you don't want to overdo it, and you don't want to add too many different things. You don't want to add too much different color and stuff. You want it to all be very cohesive and stuff. So that's always a fun, you know, balance here, trying to make sure that, you know, you're doing enough and that it all goes. But I wouldn't stress about it too much, because in the end, it's all just paper and glue, and there's no reason that you can't just retry it another time, or, you know, take it apart, do it again, whatever you want to do. So don't feel too much pressure. I know that's easier said than done, but I just now thought, man, you know what would be really cute here is this dot thing. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put the flower yet, but I think it would be really cute. I kind of like the flower there, to be honest. So let's go ahead and stick some Eileens on this bad boy, or Aileens, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. And I'm just going to push that down. Then I'm going to put a dot right there in the middle. And that is for our sticky bit. Now, even though those things come pre-stickied, right, I always put glue under it, because it's just to make sure that it's going to stick. You know, I said at the beginning of this that you should try to use different things and stuff, and I said I was going to use the matte medium, and now here I am. I just keep continuing to go back to my Eileen's Tacky Glue. I love it so much, and it's so cheap. You know, it's the best stuff ever. I love it. Oop. There, glue on my fingers, guys. So, I don't know if it needs too much more. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it. Whatever happens, happens. Cut off a little bit of that. And go in there, whether I like it or not. And I do, so it's okay. And this is going down too. And it's gonna land there. Didn't even think about it, just did it. Sometimes that's the best way to go about it. So here we got a little collage. There we go, focused. There we go, a little collage, and we can add this to a pocket or whatever. I can always add to it eventually. So, I forgot that I have this. I love this stuff. These die cuts are so cute. Yeah, I love it. So I'm just gonna paint this matte medium on here. Ugh. Yeah. It's supposed to be blizzardy and stuff for the next 2 weeks where I live, which is not gonna be fun. And hopefully they're not gonna be canceling school and stuff, because my boys, man, they need to go to school, you know? What's the weather like where you guys are at? I am in Ohio, and so it is snowy right now in Ohio. I'd like to know how it is for you guys, if you want to tell me. See, even that itself is just really cute. And I added some sparkles before the matte medium dried, or the clear gesso. I don't remember what we did anymore. Jeez. So that one looks cool. And I like this one a lot. Okay, so do you see that it's not shiny? Okay, so like when you do Mod Podge, it would be really shiny right now, and it would have this gloss to it, and it would, but the clear gesso, it makes it very chalky. It's very cool. I really like using clear gesso. I don't do it enough, to be honest, so that's fun. We're gonna put some of this on here. I gotta stop trying to use these scissors. They just don't work. They just don't work. If you go back and look at some of my earlier videos, I use matte medium or matte gel like it is going out of style. I use it all the time, especially when I'm working with gelatos and stuff. And I kind of got out of the habit, and I don't know why, but I really like it. So that's fun. And you can add a little bit to the top and then put some glitter on there. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I was just doing that little top area. So now I just got to find the glitter wherever that is. Awesome. And we'll see how that works out. Maybe it'll stay, maybe it won't, but it looks really cool. I like it. And we can always add one of these cute little flowers. Hear me get these scissors out again. I just complained about. And we'll put that here. There we go. So that's another cute little card there. And then I want to distress this piece of paper. And then I'm actually going to get out my ink, my other ink really quick. Oh no. And I got my favorite stamp Y'all know it's my favorite stamp. And we are going to stamp right there. Whoop. And you don't get to see. No, I'm joking. Yay! My mushroom. I love it. And this is this ink. It's archival ink, basically. I guess the light. There we go. In case you were wondering. I like it. It's very crisp, clean black. I like it a lot. Okay. I like the idea of something like that, maybe. I don't think I'm going to use a doily. I haven't used a doily in the book so far, and so I think that I'm not going to. So I'm just going to put this piece of paper on there, and we'll go from there. I love the way the paper sticks to it so quickly. Okay. I didn't distress this one, but I don't care. I don't want it to go over the 4, so we're just going to put it here, and then I'm going to put a little bit at the top as well, over here, and then I have the rest of this fabric I used for the cover, and I kind of want to use it somewhere, but I don't know where. I guess not on here. Oh, I'll use it one of these days. Let me put this brush in the water so it doesn't dry out in glue. That would not be good. Let's see. Okay. So I got this lattice and I really love this stuff. We are going to use it again. All right. I think I'm going to put that on there. I just need to have something else on there, I think. I love the layers. Oh, it's not straight. You know what? I think that works though. I like it. So there we go. And put this down here maybe. Probably too much at this point. Let's not. See, I don't think about it. I just get a bunch of stuff together and I just do it quickly because I don't know. It's what does the trick for me. Otherwise, I sit here for hours agonizing. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Does this look good? Does this look good? And I found that, like, if I just get on camera and I'm like, all right, let's just put this on there. Boom, let's put this on there. It just, I don't know. It just seems to work for me. So that is good. Let me find the things. All right, so this one, I would like to put some of these. Now there's like glue all over the paper now. Alright, so I want to put, let's see if I can't. Cute. These little pearly things, I got them at Walmart, you know. And they come in white and, you know, like teal and all kinds of different colors. And I like them. Especially for the middle of flowers. Oh man, this does not want to come off. Pushing down, making sure that they're on there nice and good. Don't worry about the glue, it'll dry eventually. Okay, there we go. And so I think this one is done. I like how that looks. It's just a cute little card. And then let's see, this one needs some finishing touch. And oh yes, my phone got mad at me and shut off for a second. Anyway, back on. Yay! Alrighty. So this stuff, I don't even know where the lady got it, but she gave it to me in a Happy Meal, and I love it. So pretty. Look at that. There we go. Yeah. It's gorgeous, and it adds such a nice little 3D element, you know. So yeah. And then to make these kind of match, I'm going to do the same thing. But I'm just going to put 3 little ones. Well, not little ones, but yeah, no. 3 of them. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, I'm always saying, you know, just don't doubt yourself. I say that, I'm always, I mean, I do the same thing, you know, I doubt what I'm doing constantly, and that's why I like getting on here with you guys and just kind of going with the flow, you know, seeing what happens. And I almost always love the result. I don't think there's ever been really a time that I've come on here and done something and didn't like it. So there we go. Yeah, look at that. I like it. I don't know what's missing on here, but I feel like it needs something. Do you think it needs something? I have some glimmer mist, and I'm just gonna, you know what, because I'm going with whatever happens. And maybe I should have done pink though, and not, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have done pink. Maybe I should have done teal. Yeah, I like that though. Let me just hit this with the dry real quick. Ooh, you know what I was thinking of before this dries? This one part dries real quick. Well, you know, things get lost. I swear I use things and then 2 seconds later it's just gone. I don't even know sometimes. Let's see if it's dried already. If it is, then that's fine. But if it's not, then it's not. Yay. I just wanted to put another little element on that page. And I think this adds a nice one. I do love me some cheesecloth sometimes. So that just added another little bit of texture in there, you know. So yeah, and then we still got this guy, and this guy, and I'm stumped, man. I am just stumped. So I have the rest of this cheesecloth, so let's just go ahead. And before I do that, let me shake up my thing, but let me just, I've got this glimmer mist. I don't know if you can see the sparkles. Let's see. I don't know. Anyway. And let that sit for a second, and then I kind of blot it. Oh yeah, I think that added a nice bit of color, and it sure added some. Oh yeah, you see all that sparkle? Woo, buddy. Woo, buddy. All right, now just do a crazy zigzag and go for it. Oh yeah, I like that right there. And probably got to go around and do a little bit of sewing on these in a minute, just to kind of, you know, give it another little extra bit. But oh yeah, I like that on there. And I like the mushroom in the background and the cheesecloth. You can't really see the music anymore, but that's fine. It's just one of the things that happens, you know. I really like that. And again, I should have done this already, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So, let me know what you think down there in the comments. Do you have any suggestions? Something I could have done differently? I'm always open to, you know, constructive criticism. And I'm also open to, you know, any comments that you have, any insights, anything. Let me know if I inspire you. I am always like, that's the whole reason I do this, I swear, is I'm just hoping to reach somebody. And sometimes I get comments and it's just the most amazing thing, the love and the support and everything. You guys are just so sweet. I really appreciate it so much. Oh yeah, I love this. So cute. I love this right here. This lattice that we got going on there with the lattice pattern right next to it. Like, it's just so cool. And it's got that nice shimmer now too, because I did the glimmer mist on there. So I don't know, I kind of like it. This one might need something else. I'm gonna do sewing, but maybe it needs a I had another flower here maybe somewhere. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. do that, but that means that I need to put that in the middle and put one of these bad boys in there. Well, I don't need to, but I like to. And, you know, you see there's that big old glob of glue. I just kind of anyway, I smushed it, so I wanted to unsmush it. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like this red should have been on something else too, but it's okay because there's red inside the book, so I'm not too worried about it. But I think I like that. There we go. And you know, I'll do a little bit of sewing maybe right along here, and you know, maybe like right along there and along this maybe, or I don't know. Let me just go do a little bit of sewing and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. And yeah, all right, be right back. Okay, so I did a little bit of sewing around and I think I like it. And I'm not gonna like trim them all completely or whatever, but I just want to get some of these dangly bits out. So yeah. I really like some of these. Some of these turned out amazing. And some I don't know, I could probably do without, but it is how it is. So let me know which one that you like down there in the comments. Here's the first one. And it's got big gold glitter and fuzzy elements, and I really love it. It's so pretty, and I just kind of did a whole messy sewing on there. And then here's this one, and I just did a single zigzag down the right hand side, but I love this one because it's beautiful, and I didn't have to do much because the napkin kind of did it all for me, you know. And then this one's kind of like just a messy collage, but I really like it, and I did a zigzag, a smaller zigzag all the way around, and I like how it came out. I didn't like it at first, but the zigzag kind of finished it, you know what I mean? So I like that. And then this one, I didn't want to do it all the way around because of this bad boy here, and I didn't want to do it over the flower, so I just started here, went around. So here we go, and I like how that one came out too. So you'll have to let me know what you think down in the comment box. And you know, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I know it was a silly video today. We didn't really do, you know, a lot, I guess. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments. So if you like this video, please like it. And if you'd like to, please share and comment and subscribe. And don't forget, there's the 200 subscriber giveaway. So, you know, I'll put the link to the 200 subscriber giveaway down in the comments, or down in the description box. So yeah, always check the links down there, and I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I appreciate you watching my video, and I really hope that you like what you saw here today. And if you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I hope I inspired you. Try something new. Step outside the box. All right, have a great day. Bye.